Good evening, cyberpunks. Are you ready for Deus Ex? Look at that logo. So good. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's been a few days, a couple of weeks almost actually, since I last streamed this, so I'm sure that means that I've forgotten how to play the game, and there will be lots more internationally acclaimed top quality gameplay from myself. I'm Hamish, Peregrine Kiwi on Twitter and here on Twitch, obviously. I think the chances are that if you're watching this, you know me. And if you are watching this and you do know me, then you know that I like good beer. This can that is very chromed out here, somewhat appropriately, was apparently canned on Friday. So I'm looking forward to some very fresh tropical hop flavors as I engage in some stealthy, attempting not to be shot up badly in combat type Deus Ex action. But first, I have to meet my co-workers, because I have yet to meet my co-workers. They are apparently around. I think last time I spoke to... I forget how they said his name. I want to say Jamie, but I think it's like Hamey? Or Hime or something? I'm not entirely sure about that. It's already met him, whoa. Hello, medical bot. Alex, who's Alex? We've now forgotten who everyone is, so... Well, let's find out who Alex is. Actually, maybe I should... Yeah, let's find out who Alex is first. Oh, yeah, how do I... Oh, that's right, right click. This is a right click. Okay. What's going on here? Candy bar? You people leaving your candy bars and energy drinks around where anybody could just grab them? Oh. Incoming transmission.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Oh, that's right. He's my computer guy. Thanks for reminding me. Alright. Gunther, my bud, my trainer, I guess, who I led out of, who I rescued in the first mission. Stealth aircraft. Alright. There's people leaving candy bars everywhere. I wonder where he is. He's probably hiding behind the desk. In the midnight sun, the grey death looked at the sky. Okay, so... The lowly microbe, the greatest enemy mankind faced in the 21st century. Pandemics of AIDS, resistant tuberculosis, and the century flu now faced our greatest threat yet, the Grey Death. But was this plague an accident of nature, or a design of science? Extraterrestrial. Wow. Alright. Okay, well that seems a little bit crazy. What's behind the TVs? No Alex. What's over here? A chair. Oh, there he is. Probably. Pinball machine. Don't seem to be able to play it. I like that you have this recessed area down here, Alex. But,
like leading a mouse to cheese.
yes. Candy bars
This
and
thing's starting
soda.
to give me a headache. Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty. I guess I'll get used to it. I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer. I suppose you already know who I am. Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
He was always the slow one.
Thanks.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back.
Thanks. I'm gonna watch it with this. This big machine with pillars.
Okay, enough goofing around.
Changing the door code on the comm van near the helipad. 0451. Alright, I guess I know where I need to go to get ammo. You know, you'd think as an operative of whatever this organization is, they would actually equip me and I wouldn't have to, like, buy things off random people. Was that how you spelled his name? Zeitgeist? How do you spell his name? There we go. Reading my colleagues' emails. No, and I already got that myself, I think. Alright, what did they say about me? JC Denton will be joining us today after a stint at the Academy, and I'm assigning both of you the task of keeping a watchful eye on him while monitoring his progress. His assigned cover name for the duration of the service will be JC Denton. I thought it would be best to keep the cover names within the family since Paul already has received the Denton code name. I have great faith in you both. Trust you will do your utmost to ensure that he becomes a useful and productive member of this organization. Until further notice, I'd like to receive weekly reports with your observations. Alright. Snooping on my co-workers, finding out what sort of thing they're saying about me.
That was a close one up there.
Yeah, it was. Can I go into the women's room? It won't let me go into the women's room. Well, that's interesting. Are you ready, JC? You ready for this next assignment, whatever it is? Oh my god, there's a robot behind you. Hello, robot. It's a Roomba. Good. Okay. Now, where is my office again? Is it level 2? I think it is. Oh, so that's my boss. It's the Mandalorian. Who's this? Is it the break room?
JC. Mind if I call you JC?
Well, I guess that's fine. Oh, look, our organization has the degree on the wall. I wonder if this is like the developers or something. War photo. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I see the problem with their operation. Terrible handwriting. We should have a pinball in this office. Watch the news. Throwing the vase around. What's going in here, guys?
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, JC Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
You damn straight I am, Anna.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
What are you saying?
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Sam Carter's office?
Sam?
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
But I have these pencil arms.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
What are you saying, Herman?
No problem.
There's a lot of reading in this game. Know your enemy, the NSF. National Secessionist Forces remain a very real and increasingly widespread terrorist threat. 10 years ago, in response to the Sporting Weapons Act of 2042, splinter groups from nearly every state militia refused to surrender their rifles, grenades, landmines, and other collectibles prohibited by the Act. Unified under the charismatic leadership of Leon Woods, these isolated fanatics eventually formed the NSF, with Woods assuming the rank of general. Their intended goal, the liberation of Washington, Montana, Oregon, and Northern California. Oh good, survivalist militias. Alright, while Woods died during his infamous last stands, War Machine continues an occupation of the United States aimed by an encrypted network designed by dissident computer scientists from San Francisco and Seattle. Who was writing this? The UN, probably. Currently, the UNECO Cryptography Division has a minimal success in cracking their communications, requiring more direct intelligence gathering. Silhouette. Okay, I don't think I've met these guys yet. 20th century style commercials, printed circuits. You ain't Mac until you eat Mac. Okay. Alright. The triads. UNECO's surveillance of Hong Kong is currently a high priority given the renewed threat of Chinese organized crime in the form of the triads. Hong Kong persists as a haven for organized crime. The triads, namely... Oh wait, despite our model of prosperity and technological leadership for decades, Hong Kong persists as a haven for organized crime. The triads, namely the Luminous Path and Red Arrow, vie for control of the 10 trillion credit shipping business, much of which supplies Greater Asia with pirated technology, illegal drugs, and weapons. Army of middlemen. Other threat. Oh good, just a couple of dozen, 100 terrorist organizations. Alright, good. Terrorism, crime, or conscience? The question must be asked, is the global rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy, or is there a pattern? Does UNESCO face coordinated ideological opposition? Alright, so I guess we're proposing some sort of new world order where the UN controls, is it like a one world government or something here? That has power to respond to terrorism like this. Some groups, Silhouette in France, for instance, have declared a meme war, a war of meanings in their technology. Spread email and pamphlets that lampoon the UN's proposal for a one world democracy, a tedious exercise in rudimentary. Right, there we go. Okay. With sophistries and doublespeak, they portray freedom as obedience, democracy as tyranny, and UNESCO as the perpetrator of terrorism, an idea as shocking as it is reprehensible. Yes, this is definitely UN. Oh yeah, here we go. There's something kind of like Thucydidean about that. They made it a desert and they called it peace. Other organizations such as self-proclaimed revolutionary national secessionist forces in the US claim allegiance to the meme war, but are in fact no better than common criminals. Inside territory and wealth at the expense of society at large, their civil war is merely a smokescreen for criminal activity. Any population can be quickly turned against such revolutionaries simply by educating them about the UN's policies and goals. And threat profiling. Some early attacks, such as low deboning, desecration of the Soviet War Memorial in Berlin, department store shooting sprees on Orchard Road in Singapore, over the course of the week. They serve only to call attention to a group or cause that is no more than marginal interest to the public. But what distinguishes true terrorist activity is its gradual escalation towards genuine acts of war. Fringe groups now have access to technology that allows direct assaults on governments, including the classic trio of nuclear, biological, chemical warfare, NBC. But aside from direct assaults on the nation and its people, indirect attacks can cause considerable collateral damage. Rogue software can disrupt financial markets, communications, and military operations, while encryption programs allow terrorists to coordinate smuggling operations in secret, right over the net. Drugs, guns, illegal immigrants, and even heavy equipment such as armored vehicles and cruise missiles are routinely traded across borders, aided and abetted by such software. NATO, the first organization with the technology, manpower, and authority to cope with such threats, is an idea that is long overdue. Okay, interesting. So, it's going to be interesting to see how they play with this. Public banking terminal. Oh. Let me just hack into the ATM right in my own base. Couldn't possibly go wrong, could it? Oh yeah, I've got to remember to save. Oh.
You will be working with Ana Navarre.
Where'd she go? Came down here to meet her, and then she left before I could realize so much. She has an office. Is this my office? I don't know if this is my office. I don't think I need to pick those locks yet.
Hell of a first day.
Yeah, have you seen Anna? Anna Navarre?
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
Yeah, good. Where's my partner?
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Good. Let's turn that off earlier. Ah, here we go. I don't think I went down here before. Ah, the quartermaster.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents. Which requires more courage? I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
Or did they?
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That would be really good. I would greatly appreciate that.
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
Everything. Do I want a nanotech tool or I don't know what that would be. Smart lockpick. Let me get a
A smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Oh, Kaplan, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armor.
You might want to look into that. I guess that's going to be my job.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
This is the person
Yes,
who just
sir.
hacked into
And a damn good one.
emails. Can I get into here? No, I don't think I can. Oops. What are the controls? No. Keyboard, mouse setting. Inventory screen. Oh, it should have been I. Okay. Oh, F1. Oh, we go F1. Data vault. How do I check my data vault? Okay, well. Let me talk to Anna here.
See Manderley on level 2 and let's move out.
Okay. This is... They've got you in a corridor, Anna. That does not seem acceptable. I have my office. Why don't you have an office? I think she's the more senior operative. Okay, National Guard forces were placed under the command of local
I am
law
not going to
enforcement.
hold your hand. You have your orders.
Look, I'm reading a newspaper here. Come on. You gotta find out about this mass grave in Brooklyn. Outbreak of Grey Death. Grey Death. Ah. Inadequate to deal with it. Dead lying in the streets. Traffic jams, looting, fear of disease, riots. Impossible to clean up. Secondary diseases looming. CDC activated. Mass
I have to
grave.
prepare for the mission.
Alright, things sound grim. I need more candy bars. What was that? Darts. That's cigarettes. Trophy cup. Yes. Wait, what's out the back of your... Oh, come on. No, this is running mode, isn't it? No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, secret back entrance. Oh, no.
Way to go, sir.
I am super lost. Is this like a... Oh, these are cells. Oh, right, there's the dude I brought in. Okay. Okay, alright, well, I guess that's not so bad. Still, not much privacy for an office, I've got to say.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
Good, good. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's find me a number. Can I just go
They're
in?
waiting for you, Agent. Go on in.
Thank you very much, Janice. I might just take this banana key. Oh. Hey, bro. I hear you're not as good at anything as
That
me,
will be JC's job.
because I'm better.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
Sounds
We're
reasonable.
taking one illicit generating plant. protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Good.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
It's gonna be interesting, like, working with...
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
That does not seem like a great deal of money for risking my life storming a terrorist-held building by myself.
Thank you, sir. We'll meet up in the city.
Sounds good.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
How do I get out of this building? This looks like an entrance. There we go.
Hell of a long shift. Wish I was going with you.
Really? That would probably not go well for you. Alright, JC, let's do this.
Good luck out there. Man,
Thanks.
2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
You might say we're gonna make a dent in him. Ho! Kaplan.
Glad you're coming around to our way of doing things. Need some hardware?
What have you got, Kaplan? Oh yeah, I'll definitely take the scope.
I'll take the scope for 700.
Just attach this baby to your pistol and you're in business.
I think I want it on there. Let's see. I don't know. Is it like way quieter? I think I need to use them first. What is this guy? Okay,
Glad you're coming around to our way of doing things.
No, I don't.
Need some hardware?
I'm leaving.
I'll check back with you later.
I came in that way. How do I get out of this facility? Oh, that's right. I have to walk this way. I'm not entirely sure which
Good
way I'm
luck,
supposed to
Agent.
go. the light? Okay, good. What is F6? Microfiber muscle. Oh, okay. Alright, well let's head back this way. Scare the pigeons.
The boat's ready.
Good.
Let's head out.
Oh, I should have done that secondary goal. I don't know what the data vault is. Is it a thing or a screen?
Alright, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Alright.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
Good.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Well, I bet there is one. Just a matter of finding it. Check the sound levels here. See where the sounds like it might be a little loud. I think it's okay. Let me know if you think there's something wrong with the sound. Friendly. I don't know where my... What is going on here? It's like a memorial. Big eagle.
Somebody kill me. Anybody?
I am... No, I'm not gonna... Can't help you, buddy. There we go. That guy's running after dudes with a knife? Who were these people? Terrorists. I'm out of ammo for that. Give me the... let me reload. Why am... confused as to why it thinks I'm trying to do augmentations. Was I pushing the wrong one? There we go. Okay. Smash this box. Smash this other box. What's in the box? Cool.
They've got hostages in the subway station.
Alright.
I swear I heard something.
Right, I was not expecting to find a terrorist in here, but alright. The difference between areas where my UNATCO people are apparently in control and
some of our men. The NSF seems to be falling back.
Alright. I guess I can't get into that. Okay. Oh, hello, back entrance. Also, where's Anna? I need to use this bio thing. Wait, what does cigarettes do? Okay, well. I also need to check out that stealth pistol. Where did that charger point go? Do I need him? Oh, it's a prod charger. Portable charging unit for the riot prod. Do I have a riot prod? I don't think I do. Well, that's weird. I think put that down here.
NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
So. That's one way in. Is this a way in, or is this just a water? It just looks watery. Okay, I'm going in this way. Oops. Okay. Oh, wait. It's trying to conserve batteries. Not good for getting around. Okay, there we go. Alright. Slow quick save.
Wait, quiet. I know I heard something. I know I heard something.
Okay, can I lure him over here, or am I going to have to start shooting here?
I guess it's nothing. Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat. I guess it's nothing.
Do I have paper gun? A knife does less damage than the baton. I wonder if I can throw that. Oh. Ah, okay. Goals notes. Free the hostages. Locate the stolen barrel of ambrosia.
I think we've got an intruder. Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat. Hey, God damn. Take him out.
Damn it.
I got this one. God damn.
Okay, this is pretty quiet. I like it.
back to Castle Clinton and help Agent Navarre locate the barrel of ambrosia.
Well, that was way more successful than last time I was attempting to engage in a combat with someone. I don't have enough for the flamethrower. Well, I'm glad he didn't ever actually use the flamethrower on me. These guys are having a party.
You alright?
I guess so.
Why would the NSF holding the station?
They were pulling out. Most of them got on the train and went up north.
Were they transporting any heavy supplies? Barrels?
Not that I saw, but I heard them talking about a warehouse. How they needed every precious second to move some kind of shipment.
Precious indeed. They just gave up a half a dozen lives for a couple of minutes.
You saved my life.
I just doing my job, ma'am. Ah, okay, so that was a laser thing. Good. Wow, okay, that explains a lot. I wonder how I turned that off. Let's do that again. Didn't save up to that fight. Alright. Okay. Load game. Well, that was a terrible mistake.
I don't believe what I just saw. Those were innocents. You can't go in and just shoot everywhere. Get back to Castle Clinton and help Agent Navarre locate the barrel of ambrosia.
I'm just gonna load that again. I thought it might just hit off one. That was a thing. Okay, let me try while I'm in the trying thing mode. I wonder if I can lure them closer to me.
Us.
Ooh, that's the wrong gun.
God damn.
I think that might be all wrong. Oh, that went a little bit better. Now the question is, how do I deactivate that? what's the zoom in key? Settings, keyboard. Toggle scope is left bracket, that's right. And toggle laser sight is right bracket. I'm gonna put my laser sight on this. Can I? I'm gonna put it on this stealth pistol actually. Could be the law.
God damn. God damn.
Good work. The hostages will be all right. Now get back to
All right.
Castle Clinton and help Agent Navarre locate the barrel of ambrosia.
Oh, okay, alright. I didn't think that's where I was supposed to go. Yeah, okay. Alright, maybe this. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Or something. Ah, a couple of different options, I see, okay. Lost in the subway tunnels. Okay. There we go, I think. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, now how do I get out of here? There we go.
Good work down there.
Thanks. Now let's see what they have here. Middle crate. Middle crate. I really don't know how to turn it off. Okay. This like tiny little jump height that I have. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Rats.
Just mopping up now.
I wonder if that's the kind of ammo my sniper rifle takes. Probably is. Okay.
Our country 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Okay, so I came up through here. Is this Castle Clinton? Yeah, I think it is. National Monument. The last of a series of forts from the Dutch settlement of 1626 gathered low in Manhattan. Structure built by the United States in the years 1808 to 1811. Alright.
We've got your back, Agent.
Good. How about you?
I have located the barrel of ambrosia myself.
Good, where is it? Well, we could go in the front. But I bet there's an alternative. So let me scout out the back.
Don't let me get in your way, officer.
I won't. Aha. This definitely has a look of... Oh, even better. Well, let's see how tough these it's too heavy. Okay. Maybe I can blow them apart. Can I push over? About as close as it gets, I guess. Oh, damn it. Alright, well,
I'm
this might
right
not work.
here if you need me.
Just me and my crates moving stuff around. I wish this came with a forklift. Anna, grab a forklift.
You guys are doing great. About time the cops cleaned up this park.
Oh, there's another one over there. And what is this? Good. working option. I really want to get in this way. Let's see if I can blow them apart. I've only got one lamb. Nope, good. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can get on top of it. Oh, no, no, my microphone. Okay, well, I guess we're going in the front. Which might mean I want to use the sniper rifle on some people.
We did not need your help after all.
Why? Have you already successfully done the whole thing?
That's him.
Where's my gun? Am I out of ammo? What's going on here?
Proceed with the operation in Hell's Kitchen. Try not to get in the way. You want a fight?
No, what are you... Hey! Stop! Get out of me! I think I must have accidentally shot my own dude. And now they're all up on my shit. Look, I don't want to hurt you, buddy. I think I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay. I'm just gonna redo this. I don't know when I shot my own guy, but I must have. Oh, really? I thought I quick saved up there. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, man. Wow, okay. Well, let's... Okay. Once again, got some top quality gameplay here. Mostly top quality for getting saves and not knowing what is destroyable or not. Oh, I should have just gone with the other one. Whatever. Come on. Up you come. Come on. Come on. I don't... Why? Why won't you get out of the thing? There we go. Just close the roof on myself, cause some sort of like clipping error. That'll let me out. Ooh, what was that flying away? Alrighty. Once again out of the subway.
Good work down there.
Little quick save. Ugh. A little running too close to a burning barrel. Little sniper rifle ammo. This is not... certainly not a very forgiving game.
Our country 'tis the sweet land of liberty of the ice.
I do like these little kind of ironic touches.
The ambrosia is somewhere inside the castle.
Oh, wow, okay. She is very gung-ho. Maybe that's just what I was seeing. I guess maybe I could have got in that way.
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
I do. I have some candy. I was saving it.
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Glad I can help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah?
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
Okay. So how do I get down there?
Thanks, mister. I thought I was going to starve to death.
Commander Grimaldi, I've completed installation of the security measures. Code for the primary lock is 666. I'm getting out to help Commander Fraser's team prepare for the counter-strike. In the meanwhile, my best time. Just advice to keep your head down, trying to get real messy real fast. Decker. Alright. Oh, hey. And a bioelectric cell, which I very much need. What are you? Oh, wait. Did I guess I didn't save that. Oops. So you can go up here, and you can go into this gas grenade slot.
The terrorists didn't even care. They thought I was lying.
I don't know how to recharge that bioelectric stuff. I bet there was a way to do it inside. Ah, here we go. Okay. That's for that, okay. see what's down the other way. Oh, that was locked. Okay, well, yeah, I've just used my lockpick a couple of times, so I think I'm going to go this way. Although, might be that I want to go both. It's just going to be, yeah, I'm going to go back and pick that lock. I'm going to run out of lockpicks. Initializing icebreaker. Do I still have an NSF password? I'm not sure. Okay. Bugger.
Take him out.
Man. So... Well, that's very unfortunate. I guess there's someone down there. Where is he? Okay. Get some soda in me. Get some candy in me too. This way. Ugh, well, this is super annoying.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't know why my gun isn't firing. That's like a couple of times there where it just like doesn't fire when I click the button. I must be doing something wrong. Oh, where's that last quick save? Okay, just coming down into here. Alright.
I know I heard something.
Right, that's what it was. Is this still on? I gotta put that multi-tool in my... multi-tool. Who's shooting at me?
They found us.
All right. All right.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
in the NSF. Maybe the computer will have a code for the thing. Okay, so if I do the security terminal, it was just the cameras, okay. Alright, well, let's see what the next assignment is.
Thanks, mister.
I feel like I'm probably leaving a lot behind in there, but yeah, we gotta move on. I got the ambrosia. Very nice. And I successfully did not shoot any of my teammates this time. Always a bonus.
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect from the brother of Paul.
Well, I thought I had to go further in. You mechs might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel. I'm gonna.
You mechs might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
Yeah, that's funny.
You are not a mech. You do not know what it is like.
That is true.
What's it like to stand around revving your actuators while the more advanced units complete the
Oh,
mission?
damn.
No thanks.
Wow. Harsh, JC.
It was my error to believe that UNATCO's super weapon would appreciate the chance to prove himself.
Just give me the next objective.
How dare I delay your search for glory? You have already dealt with the hostage situation in the subway. So take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to Paul. You can have the EMP grenade I was going to issue you for the booby traps on the subway station platform. Excellent work. I hear that every terrorist in the subway is flat on his back.
Some of them are actually face down. Okay. Alright, let's go see about a subway ride to Hell's Kitchen. This is a very large cardboard box. Containing nothing. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to use that EMP grenade. Yeah, because otherwise, I'm not sure how I'm getting past that. Well, going through the annoying tunnels, I guess. They can go in. All aboard Foul's Kitchen.
The city's lit up, man. Yeah.
A lot of 40s in this town. Oh. Too many 40s. I love how all these soda cans that I'm picking up and I'm going to drink later for health are all open already. I'm carrying like a 6-pack of open soda cans. Water advisory. Residents of Manhattan and Brooklyn should be aware that last week's chlorine spill in the Hudson River now appears to have washed ashore and is interfering with the operation of at least one water processing plant. Don't drink the water. And also don't swim in it. Brooklyn Naval Yards completes sub-pin. Cool. Small and significant step. Battery park closed. That's where it just was. Situation is strictly minor. Be safe, be suspicious. Terrorism has become an unfortunate fact of life, not only in New York, but the country at large. A direct assault on our communities and our way of life that leaves Americans, citizens struggling to find answers to difficult questions, not the least of which, what can I do to prevent such atrocities? That is a very long sentence. How can I help? Look for the following characteristics. A stranger or foreigner. Argumentative, especially about politics or philosophy. Probing questions about your work, particularly high-tech. Spends a greater amount of time on the net. Interest in chemistry, electronics or computers. Large number of mail order deliveries. Taking photos of major landmarks. This is... I mean... Yeah, that describes like how many of those do I'm like at least 5 of those. You and your neighbors will sleep more securely knowing that you're watching each other's back. Good. Yeah, so this is it's pretty let me get some more money.
What's the situation
Paul.
here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting.
Alright.
Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
Okay. much, so... Where is my riot prod? Do I have a riot prod? Oh, there it is. Wait, no. Oh, no, that is the right. Okay. Right, okay, so let me put that in the bed, in that slot, because that's probably better. Yeah, that's better, okay. What's up, New York?
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in a Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
No joke. Big talk, big taste. Alright. Okay, southeast corner of the block.
Yes. Password?
Open up. I'm a federal agent.
Alright, that's not going to get me in there, whatever that is. Which is not surprising. What's going on here?
Denton. Hey, it's Denton. You want these?
What?
Give him the grenades. Look, I know he's your brother, but... Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do? Just tell Paul to give us bullets next time. Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something. Look, do you want these things?
Keep them. Those things save lives.
Terrorist lives, you mean? You're just like your brother. If I had your abilities, people would be safe around here.
Well, you know, given that I randomly shot a couple of you guys, maybe you should be a little bit more grateful for non-lethal weapons. Oh shit. Definitely some things in there. It's the ton. That's some pain.
think we got cops.
Yeah, so I guess this is set up so I can jump. Oh, I wonder if I can block them. No, I gotta do this hacking thing. I need a multi-tool. I think I'm gonna go out and ask people about that, because I think I actually just found their base and I was just looking for the places that I was supposed to find information from. Okay. Crossbow, nice.
All clear. We took him out. We have the situation under control, Agent.
Cool. Free clinic, yes, that's one of the places. Oh, smoking. Oh, weapons loud. Well, sorry.
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here.
It was quite the gunfight.
Sorry, I ain't got nothing for you.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey. What? Just call me when the shooting's over.
The riot cops are running scared.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
It's all ice cream and lollipops. That's what the nice man on
If you think you have Gray Death, please pick up an information packet.
Good.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights, but when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
Investigate the hostage situation in the Town Hotel. Receive the reasons of... That's a good place. Okay. What else can people tell me about this situation?
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view, if it's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel.
One of the doctors can help you.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300, but if you want augmentation work, you need the bots.
Never mind.
As you wish.
You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin. Not now. Please. Leave me alone.
Who will help the widow's son?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. The NSF are playing right into our hands.
Okay.
Plague tests are free.
What's down the end here? Oh. Yeah, my mouse has this habit of doing that. It's kind of annoying. Okay. There's a mid button there if I can get in. But it requires a lot.
Please do not
tools.
disturb the other patients.
Alright, well that was the free clinic. I also got to check out a hotel, I think.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure? Check with one of the docs, okay?
I also really need a recharge. Although I guess I'm higher than when I started. I can only imagine how annoying those loading screens must have been back when this was released.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you how it don't play with me, this amateur, unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out is like a game. You get beat out. What you want?
Leave her alone or I'll have your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police. Son of a... That's right, man. Step up.
I think the problem is that I am automatically hitting right click to zoom, and it's moving my weapon away. I think that's the problem. Oh, hey.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
Alright, well that's the Osgood place then, pretty clearly. As if there was any doubt. I wonder if there are ever anything in these cardboard boxes. I kind of think not. But also, she is the person who I guess I met one time.
Talk to one of the guys in green. UNATCO's running the show today. We've been asked to direct pedestrians to the Underworld Bar.
Alright, where's the Underworld Bar? Oh, here we go. The Underworld. What's in the news? Cool, is that all the same? It's all the same news in New York. Oh, maybe we get a red star.
It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people right outside the bar.
Yes, that is in fact true. Oh, no room in my inventory for wine. These are desperate times.
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Use a little vodka this time. Coming up.
Yes?
Just curious. I thought I heard you say ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
clear.
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of anyone hiding a large generator?
Not exactly, but if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Ask your Natco. What's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business. The tap's out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
You better get rid of some gear if you want to carry anything else. The tap's out. Only bottles.
I'll take a candy bar.
There you go.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
I'd be listening.
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I got a couple of bottles.
You can have this beer.
That one's warm. Get me something from the bartender.
Okay. Got a bunch of health. What actually does a 40 do for me? Huh. Whoa. Everything is super blurry. Oh, fire extinguishers. I probably should get one of those next time we get flamethrower. I'm having trouble picking up this soda. Okay. Will you buy me a beer? I need a beer.
What'll it be?
Beer, please.
I am remarkably coherent. Oh. 40.
What do you have for me?
Beer is that?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
It's a conspiracy machine fueled by beer. Alright. I can probably pick up that wine now. Can I pick up that soda? Yeah. The soy food. Don't need the cigarettes, but I will have that soda. Hey.
Don't you have someplace to go?
You're looking at it.
I think I know your father. He runs the time, right?
So?
You could at least let your father know you're alright.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
Fair.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He can't even fix half the
He
neon.
never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Earlier you said something about the smuggler.
Tough guy like you? Figured you'd be a big customer. He's got a basement place over near the subway entrance. You have to give him the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
Cool.
Joe Green, Midnight Sun. Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
It's bad, Joe.
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now.
That's why I'm cruising a bar, taking people's sodas. And I'm gonna confiscate this wine too, Joe. Cutting you off.
You the guy that helped Sandra?
Yes.
I
And
think
you're the
your
woman
friend is
with a
gonna
hole
be
in the
all
head.
right.
What about Johnny?
Johnny's not gonna be
He's
okay.
on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods, cosmetic. Scars, I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
That is actually exactly what I came here for. Oh, look at you. Good job. With the all-gender restrooms, Deus Ex 2000. Very nice. And the braille. It's the fucking future. Boom. Alright. I don't think this is the way I came in. Maybe it is. Did I come in this way? I don't think I did. I think I came in a different way. This dude.
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down.
Let me check out. Smuggler and his whiz.
Yes. Password? Bloodshot.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Back off, man.
Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. Make him take off his shoes.
need that bioelectric cell. Well, I guess that was a waste of 2 lockpicks. Gotta drop this. How do I get back to where I was?
I can't believe it.
Well, alright. I guess I need this dude. I think I really do. I'm really not sure if I need to be carrying that around. Oh, wow. So food is super good. Okay, does that mean I'm fully healed? No, my leg. Still not quite healed. Alright, well that's useful though. Ballistic armor? Am I wearing that? No, we have some skill points. Interesting. So, okay, so it's just a one shot. Huh. That is a very curious way of doing armor. Because it looks like real armor, so I'm kind of curious as to what the... I guess it's just powered and for some reason you can't recharge it.
What do you want? Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
Look, buddy.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
I would definitely like that.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits. A bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
I want those light amplification goggles. Although I guess they're probably the same kind of deal as...
If I had $33.75, I'd make an offer on the light amplification goggles. I'm not Bob Page, you know.
Come back when you have the money.
Alright, well, I got a thing. How much money do I have? I have no idea how much money I have. Oh, there we go. Okay. Viruses, light virus reading. That is definitely... Well, if I get some multi-tools, I come back and take another look at that. Whee! Over the edge. Damn it. I definitely need some more of those soy chips. Well, right. Oh. Alright, let's check out the situation at the Hilton. With the ton, as they say.
What's your business here, Agent? Just going up to my brother's room. You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
Just so happens
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held. No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the second floor. Carry on, Corporal. Agent?
Alright. Let's see what's going on here. So we want shit on the public access. Hack that ATM. Yeah, I found what's right last time. Alright. Get his trash bag. The decor of this place is definitely some Blade Runner chic. Big blocky.
You better get out of here, Mr. Renton. Terrorists have taken cover inside the hotel.
Can't leave the desk unattended.
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I have to order you to leave the building.
Yes, of course. I'll close up in a second.
Like I said.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine. Be careful, though. They've got more hostages up on the second floor.
I'll check it out. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I took care of a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No. No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
Seems a bit of a leap from what he just said. Maybe? I don't know. Tasty healing water. Okay, north room. Okay. Oh.
There are two of those guys. I knew they were NSF from the body armor.
Where is the other one then?
Help!
God damn.
Thanks. Trying to catch my breath.
All right. I think this is my brother's room. So my brother has the CIA fact book in Hong Kong in his thing. A quick shower. Interesting. So I already knew the triads were going to be a thing later. Okay, good. That's what I want. Yeah, more lockpicks, more bioelectric cells, more multi-tools, yes. Hardware. Didn't have a chance. Hey JC, didn't have a chance to get you your own net account, so feel free to use mine in the meantime. P. Denton, Chameleon. Alright. Yeah, I got that. I was taking everything. P. Denton. From Sweet Charity. So my brother's married or has a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Has life become too impersonal, too tedious, too painful for you? Then now is the time to exert control, to make that decision that is ultimately the only real choice we ever have, the decision to die. Kvork Inc. Alright, okay. Hey JC, I thought I'd help you unload your boxes when I'm tied down trying to get one of my... Oh wait. Yeah, this is, oh no, that's to Paul. HAC. Alright, I don't know, wait. Interesting. I'm definitely worried about the test results. There are some implications here that I'm afraid to pursue too much further or to trace proceed with caution. Huh. So here's messaging someone in Hong Kong about test results. Okay. Oops. Stop draining my bio. Get some sodas. Okay, I need to... Oh, we got that good stuff. Oh no, no room in my inventory is soy food. Let me drink this 40. Alrighty. Also, the key for the north room. Who gave me this key? Come on. Sometimes it does not like me guess for like wire, invisible wires and stuff. Oh no. It's just like my brother's room, but without a secret cabinet of stuff. And with way less food. I can't remember who gave me this. Give me one lockpick. Really? Oh, medkit. Oh, ah. That was worth it. Now I want to go back and check my brother's apartment because I didn't look behind the door.
You saved my life.
No problem. Mr. Renton, you just have rats running around your lobby, trash hanging out.
I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs?
Yep.
Yeah, you can have your hotel back.
A hotel. Good. Now we just have to kick these punks out of Manhattan.
My brother Paul's heading up the operation. The NSF won't have New York for long.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
You probably should. I'm gonna go back and say something to her, but yeah, these big blocky buildings. On the inside anyway. Like on the outside this just looks pretty New York, but outside it's a little bit more yeah, inside it's like the inside of the towers in Blade Runner or whatever. Got that kind of like Mayan style.
Mind your own business.
Well,
I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do.
That's
Jojo
entirely
shouldn't
fair.
stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool.
Okay. Okay. I think I checked out everywhere that they told me about, and I think I got the code for this, so I'm gonna go back down in here. See if I can. Oh. quickly. No, there's that. Finish this mission. Let's consult my notes. What did they tell me about this? 3316. Thanks.
Heads up, JC. I'm sending you a satellite image. We've got NSF troops on the rooftops.
Oh, this is cool. Where's your flyer? Okay, he hasn't actually sent it through yet. There we go. So microwave antenna, Osgood and Sons imports. Oh, I see. This is the whole lot. So I came up here. I think I'm around here. That is unclear to me. Gotta get my bearings a little bit here. So we'll save. Fuck!
That's him. He's a cop.
Shit.
God!
Does that help me at all? No, not really. I have a lot of trouble with steers in this game. There we go. Okay. Right, let's see. feel like the game also does pretty well with ambient noise. Oh, I gotta go. Okay. I'm not gonna use my lockpick something. Well, there could be something in there, but. Oh, God. Climb the ladder, climb the ladder, climb the ladder, and then get off the ladder. Alright, let's see if I can climb this ladder. Success.
I could swear I heard something. Fascist. Oh. I'm gonna get this pig.
Ugh. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. There's a lot of stuff up here.
God.
That's not good. All the tricks except the tricks of climbing things. Oh shit.
Big guy. He can't hide for long. Take him out.
Shit, I'm hit.
Oh, man. Alright, well, on that sad note, I'm going to end it there for this evening. This was, I think I made some way into the story and saw some more conspiracy stuff. Saw I guess the UN's UNATCO's ideology a little bit anyway, and the depiction of the ideology of the other sides, particularly the NSF, various terrorists, particularly interesting for a game made in 2000 as well. Although I guess we often think about 2001 as being a kind of watershed moment in terrorism, which it was, but it was also still a big thing before that. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Catch you guys next time. Transition. As always, the intro and outro music is by Drummer Boy. Details at the bottom left. You can catch his stuff on Twitch, Spotify, and Apple, and wherever good